welcome to another Quran study, everybody. Today we'll be reading from Surah 33, verse 37. Let's all seek refuge in God from Satan the rejected. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. 37. Recall that you said to the one who was blessed by God and blessed by you, keep your wife and reverence God, and you hid inside yourself what God wished to proclaim. Thus you feared the people when you were supposed to only fear God. When Zayd was completely through with his wife, we had you marry her in order to establish the precedent that a man can marry the divorced wife of his adopted son. God's command shall be done. So, this was kind of tying into that last verse we picked up off about, how an error was committed by Muhammad, and it was Muhammad the man who was, who was reacting like this. But the messenger never does anything wrong. He delivers God's full message. And, and for this situation too, it's the adopted son, it's not the genetic son, because I believe in another area in the Quran, this genetic sons are prohibited. But, this is a good example. God teaches us things from, uses these situations to teach us things about how we should only fear God and not fear the people. And even someone as, a messenger of God, or prophet of God in this regard can, make mistakes. It's the man in this situation, but this lets us know that the human being is flawed in this regard as men and women, and we have to work really hard into reminding ourselves of these things, and to reverence only God and not fear or reverence any human being, because pressure can happen from people. You can feel pressured by people or just by societal norms, and you can end up making mistakes in this regard. So we're being taught something here that we shouldn't do such things. The next verse goes on to say, the prophet is not committing an error by doing anything that is made lawful by God, such as God's system since the early generations. God's command is a sacred duty. So God's command is the ultimate law, so despite what people think, it's not the people's wishes that are going to be followed, or what society might teach. I mean, just like OBS is disconnecting for some reason. So the stream is probably going to get cut. Okay. Reconnection. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Connection's cutting in and out very bad.